Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here. We're doing more Master Duel content now. It's a little harder to make daily content for this than it is for Duel Links. It's going to outright be impossible the way this works. I'm not going to be able to make infinite new decks like I am in Duel Links. So it's going to be a little rougher, but I'm going to see what I can do and what kind of content I can make. But here today, I had to set out on an archetype that was going to teach me how to link summon, because I'm just a Duel Links player, so I didn't know how to link summon at all. It's completely new to me, so I really had to knuckle up on an archetype that was all about link summoning. Luckily, one of my favorite archetypes from Duel Links is even better in Master Duel, and it's all about link summoning. That's Goukis, guys. I loved Goukis in Duel Links. They're very resource efficient. They got a lot of options, a lot of win cons, and even more in Master Duel. So I'm going to try to quickly go over the deck just so you get an idea of the cards and the extra deck. It taught me a lot about the extra deck and link summoning and all that kind of stuff. So we're going with 2 Octo. He stops you from taking damage. Guts, he can't be destroyed in defense position. That's very strong. We have this Infernoble Knight who gets summoned by one of our link monsters to continue combos. We have Flint Lady, Fire Flint Lady. She can just special summon when you control a warrior, so she's a body on the field that's easy to get out there with this deck. Headbutt, he has an effect where he can special summon onto the field by banishing a Gouki as long as you have a Gouki on the field. So he's another special summon we can time out perfect with the search. Iron Claw, he's level 2, that's important for a new Gouki card we didn't have in Duel Links. And he has an effect where your opponent will be, your monster, your Gouki monster will be unaffected by battle step stuff when they attack. We're using him as a level 2 body. I have 3 Ash. She's the hand trap I focused on and got 3 of first. 2 Twist Cobra. Obviously 3 Suprex. He's very important. Your most important boy. I've got Codebreaker 0 Day, who's just another combo with a Link monster. We have Rescorpio. We have this boy, Immortal Phoenix Gearfried, very strong in this deck, and one of our Link monsters can search this monster for us. So I'm really utilizing Link monsters in this. This was me learning Link monsters. I think it went really well. So going on, we got Monster Reborn's very strong, 1 copy. Reinforcements of the Army, add a warrior. You guys have seen these cards. Now we got Gouki Rematch. I think 2 is fine because you're mostly searching it and you don't want it in your it could be in your opening hand, but mostly you're going to want to be searching it using Pot of Prosperity. That's where you look at and add 1. I like that because we only have to banish 3 from our extra deck, and we're really using our extra deck, so we need those 3. Here I have another Inferno Noble, just like this knight, but it's the equip card that goes with him. We can destroy it and add a warrior to our hand, so super useful in this deck. I have Twin Twisters, which will discard 1 and target 2 cards on the field, just another good staple. Forbidden Droplet, again, just one of my good staples I happen to have, and check this out, guys. 3 Infinite Impermanence, very good staple that I've just added. So really, this was just to teach me about Link monsters. I did sneak in a Synchro monster because this boy can turn into a tuner, and you can actually get to this boy with surprising consistency. This is the Noble Knight card. These 2 girls I was talking about, they can search this Gearfried. They can search any other warrior in our deck. Flint Warrior really keeps our combos going. And then you can send an equip card to the graveyard, special summon one of our level 1 boys. We have a lot of level 1 boys, so it works out pretty well. Then we have all the Gouki links. There's tons of Gouki links. We got 2 Goukis for Jet Ogre. He's a 2k. When he gets destroyed, he'll up attacks of other boys. He's just an easy link to make. Nightmare Cerebrus, just another 2 different monsters. Very easy link to make. Ogre Heal, he's 2 Goukis, another 2 link. He's only 1,000 attack, but he's a little better with his effect. Once per turn when a monster this card points to activates its effect. Negate the effect, and if you do destroy it, then you can special summon a Gouki from your graveyard. So he's pretty cool in weird situations. Then we have Virus Swordsman, Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. So this is the boy I was talking about. You can special summon him, and as long as he's co-linked, you get to special summon this boy from your deck, which is just another body. I had to learn what co-linking was. Essentially, it's where these red arrows get important. If he's pointing up or down at something, he's co-linked. So we have to wait for something like this boy would not work. Decode Talker, he's pretty much just filler. This boy would work if we got our Goukis Great Ogre. He has a red arrow pointing down. So if we co-linked our virus with him, we get to special summon this boy, and then we could go into our virus breaker, which is a much stronger monster. You can hit a bunch of back row for every code breaker you have. You could sometimes get 2 back row hit at a time. Very good monsters. So like I said, we also have Goukis Great Ogre. All monsters on the field lose attack equal to their defense. So it pretty much affects everything but Link monsters. Very good monster. You really only need one of it too. Then we have Thunder Ogre. He's 2 Goukis monsters, but he takes 3 to summon. Once again, 2 Goukis monsters, takes 3 to summon. This is Blade Ogre. They buff their attacks. They attack second. They do all sorts of different stuff. We have Master Ogre, who's 4. Any number, same number of cards your opponent controls, negate their effects. So he can negate a bunch of effects if you have a bunch of Goukis monsters. Your opponent controls a face-up monster. This card's can only attack the highest attack, but you can attack every monster your opponent controls with this card. Very strong card. A lot to get through. And then we have Giant Ogre, who's another 4. These are all Goukis monsters, so it's really a pure Link deck. And then we have this Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess. She's super strong. If you make her with a Link, she gains 800 attack up to 2400, and then you can minus 800 to do straight up negates of monster effects. Very, very strong card. And we have Power Ogre, crazy strong card as well. Combined Link rating of all monsters near it by 200. Very, very strong, unaffected by other card effects. Crazy strong monster. So, yeah, you get him buff enough, your opponent's not really gonna do much. Just a lot of 1 copy of each. So much to go over in Master Duel now. I don't want the intros to be this long because the duels are just as long. But it's a lot of Goukis action, a lot of Link action. So if you're like me and you had to learn how to Link summon, this does some interesting Link summoning. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we go. Platinum Duels with Goukis. They're so strong, guys. This isn't even a sick hand, and they're still so strong. Now, I shouldn't have Ash Blossom this. I should have let him search the Invoker, and then we Ash Blossom the Invoker effect. I think that's better, but I stop him here, because if he had an Invoker, we'd be in trouble. But now he's got triple Tactics talent. Sets 2, or no, this makes it so it can't be negated, right? Activation of your cards and effects that include a I think so. Anyway, you top deck a Suplex, that's how you make a hand good. Then we get our Twist Cobra, we go Isolde, 2 Tails of the Noble Knights. We get a Suplex search, we get her search, we get the Twist Cobra search, we bury her search in the chain, so we can't hurt it, but he can still hurt it with Forbidden Droplet. Sick card. We have this card in my deck too. So we don't get our search from her, but we still get our 2 searches from the Goukis boys, so the combos are going to continue. There's a Scorpio. We're going to still throw that Equip card away, because that still works, but we don't get our special summon. Now we're going to use Rematch, Twist Cobra, Suplex. Let's get a rematch. They're right back out. We get Headbat, he can banish for Scorpio, he's right back out. We go 3. That's Apollousa, Bow of the Goddess. We search another rematch. She's going to be able to destroy this face down, and she's going to be able to negate whatever super toxic effect a Shadow has. I've heard of Shadows, I don't know anything about them. But that's an archetype I have definitely heard of that people play, so we're just gonna negate it. It's his turn, he's in pure top deck mode. I'm not worried about pure top deck mode, no matter what your deck is. We get another turn. Oh, Maxi. That's gonna stop our turns here, boys. Or is it? We're gonna negate the Maxi. We just gotta get to a lethal amount of damage now. I don't know how confident I am in doing that. I probably have a couple ways to get there, but I'm just learning Link summoning, so we're gonna do our best. I start by just spamming the field with as many monsters as I can physically get on the field. Then we go with our Goukis, the Great Ogre. He lowers your attack by your defense. Obviously doesn't affect Link monsters because they don't have defense. And I'm planning on going all Links. We're about to get a triple summon, so we're about to go from no hand to 3 cards in our hand. That's how crazy Goukis are, guys. So resource efficient, so strong. All these Links. There's an Octo. We're even gonna bring Headbat out. Look at us go. He's 3,400 over there. Now we go with a Link into our Codebreaker Virus. Dude, he's gonna special summon another Codebreaker since he was co-linked under that other Link monster. I had to learn how to do all of this. Now we can go into the Virus Breaker. We get those two to go into the Cerberus. 200 off lethal. 200 off lethal. We get to search another Suplex right at the end. We get to bust his field spell. 200 off lethal. He does have another top deck. I'm sure there's a way I could have got to lethal. I just messed it up, I'm sure, but we were pretty close. And he's in pure top deck, so if he could get back at me with just a little bit, I would be blown away. Here he's using Dogmatica, that's another archetype I've heard of, usually with this Invoker like he has it. He does have some plays, he is getting some special summons off, but nothing too big. He gets up to 3k and 2k, I'm not too impressed. He's gonna swing there. We haven't beat, all we have to do is get our 2800 over his 2k, but let's pretend we got more to do. We have our Suplex, he can bring out, I think, Claw. Yeah, we'll bring out Iron Claw. That's gonna jump out into our Goukis Jet Ogre. Not really doing much, not really pointing at anything, but we get a search again. We've already used both our rematches. If not, we'll probably search a rematch here. Pretty sure we've used 2 rematches already, so then we'll go with Suplex again. Like I said, we already had lethal all along over our boys, so I did a Link summon and a co-Link summon here, guys. Crazy, crazy stuff. Alright, here we are again. These are Platinum Duels. I have a Twin Twisters. Suplex and Cobra, just like Duel Links. We got a Reinforcement of the Army, not like Duel Links. Look at this boy. He's pendulum summoning with normal monsters right now. Is this Duel Links? He's even got that Duel Links Tuner, Angel Trumpeter. These are all Duel Links cards this boy is hitting me with right now. So he's got a Star Dragon and a Falcolt Cannon. These are all Duel Links cards, guys. We're gonna Twin Twister these two. That's gonna trigger his Stardust Dragon. That's exactly what we wanted. So now we have a pretty easy field to manage, and we're gonna get out as good as we can get out. So we're gonna use our Pot of Prosperity, banish 3. I usually go for the biggest Goukis and the Decoder, and then we work with what we got. Here I'm gonna use reinforcements, get our Headbat, he's very important. Normal summon Suplex, we already got a Firefront Lady too, by the way. Twist Cobra, that's going to be our Isolde, Two Tails of the Noble Knights. Isolde, however you say her name. So we'll get her search and a Suplex search and a Twist Cobra search. So that's going to be 3 searches, guys. That's a Scorpio. He's going to be banished by Headbat. We get our rematch. That's going to be more special summons. And then her add of our beautiful Gearfried. Now, we're not going to be able to special summon Gearfried the turn we searched him, but he's going to be pretty good. Now, her other effect, you mill an equip card, and then you special summon a monster with the level of how many equip cards you milled. So we mill 1, special summon this level 1 Infernal Noble. He lets us use this equip card. That's another search for just destroying the equip card. Just gotta be resource crazy here, guys. Then, since we have an Infernal Noble, and then we have an Infernal Noble in our hand, you can special summon him, he becomes a tuner. Now we go Goukis rematch. I think I mess up here. I'm supposed to remember to do the synchro after I have a monster, a Link monster, in the graveyard. I kept doing this. If we would have just done our Link Summon first, then we could have got our negates, but I didn't. So we're gonna have to get negates from our Apollois, Bow of the Goddess. We search another rematch with our search. She's at 2400, and you can just negate her attack. She'll lose 800 attack, and you can just keep negating until you're 0 attack. Here I'm gonna negate the Stardust Dragon, and it's not once per turn, it's just once per chain, so you can just do it a bunch in a turn. We stopped the Stardust Dragon from coming back. He's gotta get over us without an effect. He's gonna pendulum just some beat sticks out, which are gonna get over her no problem. And over our Fire Flint. Just messed up the timing of our Boar Lord. Not that it would have saved us. He's gonna go for a Nexus summon in the second main phase. I gotta get used to that kind of stuff. As he steals our Boar Lord. Look at this guy. That would have been a good thing to negate. We get our Ash Blossom. This boy can special summon no problem just by banishing one equip card. And he's like a relinquish. He's gonna be way crazy. We're gonna rematch here. Goukis rematch. Summon our Ash Blossom. That's gonna be our sword. We don't get a special summon or anything because it wasn't co-link. We do get our Suprex search. Now we're going to link once again. This time into the Berserker. He's 2800 and can destroy a spell card. We get our Suprex. We don't destroy a spell card just yet. This boy can steal the monster. Just swing at him and steal the monster. Now he's ours. And now he has the negate. So this deck is nasty, guys. This deck is crazy. He's gonna pendulum summon some more. You just keep pendulum summoning. He's got 2 boys out. He can't get over any of my boys. He's still in trouble. We get an Ash Blossom again, but that's okay because we still have a Suprex. Suprex is gonna bring out Iron Claw. Codebreaker's gonna destroy one of his pendulums this time. Now we go with the Overload. He's unaffected by other things, dude. And then we get to, we just need more links around him, but I didn't want to finish this boy. So we just keep swinging. We really get him pretty low. We're at 600, so he's gotten really down there. We still have a negate. He's unaffected by other cards. Just crazy, crazy stuff. He brings out a 2k beat stick to go over our Suprex. Not impressed. We search a Guts. Ends his turn. Now we could win just by swinging with either of our monsters, obviously. But let's say we had a harder field to break. I'm gonna show you what else we could do. We could special summon Headbat, normal summon Guts. That's our Jet Ogre. That's gonna buff his attack up to 3200. Now he can't be, or he's already not been affected by other cards. But now he's just beasting out there. I'm pretty sure this is the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. This Link summon cards unaffected by other card effects. So now we can swing over that boy. That makes him even more unaffected by card effects. Goukis are just crazy, crazy with all this Link summoning, guys. Great, great stuff. Alright, here we are. Duel started. I think this is the best position to be in. So Thunder Dragon's got me into Platinum, no problem. And I've just been floating around Platinum. So we're going to use Pot of Prosperity. We banished 3. We got rid of the Decoder, the Goukis, and the Ogre. Those are the big Goukis, the 4 Goukis we got rid of. We set Guts. We bluffed the Prosperity. This is an awful hand. This is like as bad a hand as you can get in this deck. But Goukis Guts is so strong, can't be destroyed in defense position. Just can't be destroyed in defense position. He's 0 defense, but he can't be destroyed in defense position. So, crazy strong monster. Next, we're facing a Blue Eyes. He didn't have much of a turn either. We're going to be able to normal summon our Iron Claw. That's going to start with our Isold 2 Tails of the Noble something. Noble something? Noble Knights. So it's just two girls. But they're going to give us a search. So he's going to effect Veiler her, so we don't get her search. We get the 2 search from our Goukis boys. Effect Veiler got to our girl, though. We can't even chain block him because he targets her. Oh well, we still get our Goukis searches. It's just going to slow us down a tiny, tiny bit. No big deal, though. We're still going to be able to even mill our equip card to special summon our Phoenix. But we're not going to do that. Now that he's used Max C, we're going to stop here. He's not going to OTK us. We have 8,000 life points. he's just not gonna do it. So we have so much of a follow-up. We don't gotta hurry. We can just leave our 2 girls out there to fight these sages and stuff. He's even got a Lord of D, so he's gonna throw away a Silver Wing, search a Melody. That's not really gonna do anything for him. Ends his phase. So see, that's why we didn't run into that Max C like a fool. We get our reinforcements, we could get whatever Goukis we want. Of course, we get Suprex. Now she's gonna special summon properly. This is where the Infern Noble Knights come in. He's gonna add that equip to our hand. Remember, this equip gives us a search of a warrior monster. We just have to destroy it and send it to the graveyard. We search our Fire Flint, so we have virtually everything. Now, I'm able to just summon this Infern Noble because we have a Fire Warrior. So if you have a Fire Warrior, you can special summon it, and he becomes a tuner. So this boy way over here is a tuner. That's how we get into our Synchro. Then we bring out Suprex, we bring out Headbat, just to make it so we can do the Synchro. We need these 4 monsters for the Synchro. Should have waited. I forgot I didn't have a link in the graveyard. You need to have a link in the graveyard, then he equips it, then you get your negates. But I didn't have a link in the graveyard. We're gonna get 3 searches with, or I guess just 2 searches with these monsters. So one was the Infern Noble, so you don't get a search from him. Another Suprex, an Octo. We already have Goukis Rematch, which is gonna special summon 2 of them. Boom and boom. So plenty of monsters to keep going, but our boy does not want to see us make those decisions as he scoops. So yeah, this deck did exactly what I hoped it would do, and it taught me a bunch about link summoning, why the little red arrows matter, why the squares matter, why there's that extra slot, all kinds of stuff I really needed to get under my belt for link summoning, and Goukis were great to do it. They're fun, they're competitive, they're all about links. Fantastic choice on my end, I must say. I'm going to really pat myself on the back for teaching myself link summoning like this, because this is a pure link deck, and it's strong, so great investment too, and honestly, a real easy investment. All the ultra rares come in the extra deck, and it's pretty easy to do if you look over the deck list again. Let me know what you guys think. I have one other archetype, I have 2 other archetypes I have completed. One is that Eldritch, it's pretty much done. And then another secret one that I've always been interested in. I have it finished pretty nicely. And I'll show you guys here pretty soon. So look forward till that. Till then, let me know what you guys think of Goukis, and thanks for watching.